Welcome back on a Wednesday morning. This is Squawk. As you can see, we've got a bit of a mixed lead. Wall Street looking kind of waffly overnight. But for having said that, though, the major indices continue edging up to multi-month highs. Let's get to Yu-Dee Chang, Principal and Chief Advisor, ACE Investment Strategist, joining us live out of Washington, D.C. Still with us here at the SGX. Arjuna Mahendran, our guest host, MD and Head Investment Strategy, Asia, HSBC Private Bank. Yu-Dee, happy holidays. Great to have you with us. Nice to know that over in D.C. where you are, you've been spared the brunt of the snow, so that's good to know. Let's talk about get down to business in the market next year. You see sort of things continuing into next year for the market that is being price supportive and the economy, the recovery gaining traction. Having said that, though, it doesn't seem like you're positioning in the classic cyclicals. You like consumer discretionary, you like leisure, and you're looking at alternative investments. Why?
Yeah, I think next year is going to be pretty much similar as the last 6 months of this year. Basically, going forward economically, we're growing, no doubt about it. So we have a recovery that is economically very acceptable. However, we do have a recovery that's politically unacceptable with a 9.8% unemployment, right? So
meaning a jobless recovery. Okay.
Yeah, and a little bit earlier we're talking about, actually, believe it or not, jobs were being created. U.S. corporations actually created about 1.4 million jobs over the past about 6 months or so. Unfortunately, most of these jobs were created overseas. By the way, if those jobs were to created in the U.S., that would have brought the U.S. unemployment down to about 8.6%. So, one hand, we do have an economy that is getting positive. On the other hand, we do still have a lot of concern. We have the home prices still not seeing any positiveness. We still have the employment. So that's why we like the cyclicals, and we like it absolutely on a cyclical basis, buying low and selling high.
So, Yu-Dee, this is Arjuna. Does that mean then that it's the U.S. multinationals, the McDonald's, the Johnson & Johnsons, etc., creating jobs in their plants overseas in places like China, where these jobs are actually being created?
Yeah, seriously. If you look at it, Caterpillar actually created about 15,000 jobs. Out of that, half of it was created overseas. So U.S. corporations actually are taking the U.S. money and actually making money. However, jobs are not created here, and that's one of the problems. And that's one of the issues that leading up to tensions between China and the United States, by the way.
Indeed. Okay, listen, a lot more to talk about with Yu-Dee Chang, ACE Investment Strategist, also our guest host, Arjuna Mahendran from HSBC Private Bank. Questions for either or both of them, you know what to